Caucus with Senate and Assembly Caucus with Lieutenant Governor Barnes and I were there, discussed various issues, had a good conversation, I thought, and we talked about our pledge to work together to solve things for the people of Wisconsin, had a chance to introduce our staff to them, and so government is working together. So I'm glad to answer any questions you might have.
Did you guys exchange any ideas or proposals, or is this more of a get to know you session today then?
It was more of a get to know you session, but they made it clear that the issue of Medicaid expansion was a non-starter for them. I indicated to them that the Republicans in the room that it's an important part of our program, and we will respectfully submit that as part of our budget and fight for it. We believe that the people of the state, including lots of people that have healthcare industry, healthcare facilities, healthcare organizations in their districts, feel the same way. So we will continue to fight for that, and we feel very confident that we will win that fight. But I also pledge that we would disagree and argue on that issue in a civil and appropriate way. And we spent a lot of time talking about the WEDC.
What exactly did you talk about on that?
With the WEDC. Basically, the caucuses impress upon us how important WEDC is, and the fact that while it had a shaky start, it is now being successful, and it's highly audited, as they said. So they feel comfortable with the way it is. I talked a little bit about what my campaign position was, and that is the Foxconn deal that WEDC cut with Foxconn was a very expensive deal for the state of Wisconsin. But that said, Foxconn is in existence in the state. We have to make sure that they succeed in a way that is open and transparent. And I talked quite a bit about that because I feel that in order for us to stay ahead of the curve on this, we need to make sure that we're good stewards of the money. So we're going to hold our feet to the fire, but we also have to anticipate that there will be continual media attention to this. It's a big deal. It costs a lot of money, and therefore we need to be prepared for continued scrutiny. And the way we do that is to think ahead and make sure that we understand what the issues are, where the landmines are, and so my plea to them is they have members on that board. They need to be proactive as it relates to what to expect as far as scrutiny.
Did you talk about transportation at all?
We just touched about. I talked about it as a top priority, and I don't believe there was any interchange on that.
Going on that expansion, you said you're going to fight for it and believe that you can get it through. What makes you think you can make it happen if they've told you at this initial meeting that they're against it?
Well, what I believe is that every small town in Wisconsin has some facility that's healthcare related, whether it's a clinic, whether it's a small hospital, whether it's a doctor's office, and the people that are using those facilities and work in those facilities support our position on that. So we will continue to bring people to be active on this issue. So I understand that they said it's a non-starter. My goal in answering their question around this was to indicate that we're not going to burn the Capitol down here. We're going to disagree. If that is their position, then we will disagree. I believe our position at the end of the day is the correct one. I think if Republican legislators who come from small town Wisconsin that understand that the success of those small town hospitals and clinics depends upon having access to greater resources, they may change their mind. So we're going to take this directly to the people of Wisconsin in a respectful way.
Did you talk about dark stores?
No, we did not.
Do you support the pre-existing conditions bill that's up today that has bipartisan support?
I'm sorry.
Do you support the pre-existing conditions bill? It has bipartisan support. It's up for hearing today.
Yeah, I haven't read or completely read it. What my point is that it's important that whatever passes the legislature has to be equal to or better than what exists at the federal level.
Are you dropping plans to
Thank you.
completely eliminate WEDC?
Pardon me?
Are you dropping plans to completely eliminate WEDC?
We're not doing anything with WEDC in this budget.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.